our channel. Today I'm here with a very interesting topic. We are going to talk about OpenAI and also like its exciting project ChatGPT-3. So first of all, we have to know what is OpenAI. So OpenAI is a research organization founded with the goal of advancing artificial intelligence in a responsible way. One of the ways they are doing this is through the development of GPT-3, which is an intelligent chatbot, a state-of-art language processing model. We will learn and explore that what ChatGPT-3 can do. It's a machine learning model that can understand and generate human-like text. So you provide prompts and it gives you the result back. It's one of the thing that OpenAI has brought. Apart from that, there are other things that OpenAI can do for you. Some of the projects, if we go to the examples, by the way, if you don't know, if you haven't used OpenAI, just go there and create an account. You can just sign up with the Google. It's free for right now. They will make it paid at some point, but right now it's free, so go and play with it. Some other example that it can do is Q&A, summarize for a second grade teacher, text to command, natural language processing, Python to natural languages, SQL translate, English to other languages. Amazing projects they have. Translate programming languages. One of the project that I like is translating code like from one language to another language. We will just see a quick example of that. But I mean, like, you can pretty much do with whatever language you like. For example, here they will say translate this function from Python to Haskell. So if you submit it, it's going to translate this very Python command to a Haskell, and you see the result right here. Like, this will provide a lot of values to a variety of people, from teachers to marketing department. And for example, like if you are a copywriter and you want to write some story about for example, let's say 2000, write a short story about 2008 financial crisis. It will go ahead and write a story for you, and not just a story, a human-like story. So it has the potential to act like a human, but it has the potential more than that. It can be used for language translation, helping people communicate with each other across language barriers, which is like we see there are a lot of refugees in the US who cannot speak English. If you are a translator or has a need for a translator, it can help you communicate with them efficiently. Of course, there might be some job replaced by AI. For example, script writers, story writers, some code documentation writing, but I hope that it's not the case. And we learn to work with AI, not that we are replaced by AI. So let's, like for right now, let's take some value out of it. Uh, and see that how can we use AI for our purpose, not that AI use us for its purpose. So this was one of the story that I just had the AI write for me, the ChatGPT-3. What we are learning is we'll learn about more an application and code and startup ideas, because we are mostly concerned with coding and how can we come up with cool ideas for the applications. Let's like every time you want to chat with it, you will just say new chat, and then you can come and write whatever chat you like. For example, I'll ask that one of the startup that I have in my mind for a long time is, give me some startup ideas about give me some startup ideas about startup ideas about an app for automotive industry. And I think there is a big gap and big potential in this industry, because not many apps are there which can serve this industry. So let's see. Let's ask our smart chatbot that how can it help us. So this will go ahead and give me some startup ideas, but we can play with it more and learn more, extract as much as we can from this. So here are like it's and then you see that it acts like it write one by one word like human, not like it give you all the text at once. So this is really amazing, guys. um, we see that a car maintenance reminder and tracking app, a car pooling app, uh, a road trip planner, a car rental app, a driver safety app. So that's not it. Let's ask about like create two columns, and we will ask to give us the startup names, because we don't know that what names we should have for our companies. And also with the idea page, like we need two columns. In one column we want the startup names, and the other column we want the pitch ideas for each startup. And let's see. Wow, guys, it's amazing. Look, the startup name Automate and the pitch idea. Automate is an app that helps drivers stay on top of car maintenance. Save them time and money. With Automate, user can set reminders for it. They write the pitch idea like it's written by a human, not by some bot. So let's play with this more. Like for example, I want this app to learn more. Like give me technical architecture about Automate. Let's see. For creating an app, as I told it, we will only be concerned with the technical aspect of the business. So we got the startup name, we got the pitch ideas, and now we see that how can we come up with a technical architecture. It may not be 100% correct there, like your input and your knowledge is always required, but it gives you a starting point, and it gives you an idea that how and what you require. For example, for front end, it said that you can come up with a cross-platform mobile app like React Native or Flutter you can use on the front end. For backend, let's see, once it's finished, we'll read that how amazingly it has done the work for us, and how easy it has done, how easy it has made a startup idea and for us. Okay, so it's done. Let's start. So for our application, we required a front end, and it says the front end of the app would be developed using a cross-platform mobile app framework such as React Native or Flutter, which you can use on both platforms. This would allow the app to be easily deployed on both. Yeah, as I said, backend consists of server-side application that handles the business knowledge, logic, and communicate with the front end via APIs. And the server application could be built using a language like Java or Python and run on cloud. So two backend languages, two front end languages, and two cloud ideas. And the database, you can. It says that the database would the app would need a store information about user, their cars, and maintenance history. So popular choice will be a NoSQL like Mongoose, like MongoDB, which is will suit it. So it recommends us to go with a non-SQL. And push notification, which is like really important in app to send push notification. There are two ideas: Google Firebase or AWS SNS. Payment process, which is like really required for any production app, and it is asking us to either go with Stripe or PayPal. And for analytics, this is Google Analytics or Amplitude. Can you describe? Can you provide more info on front Automate? So I just keep the history screen. Let's see if this can give us more information. So login, registration, dashboard, home screen of the app, and would display an overview of the user chart and any upcoming maintenance task. Edit screen, maintenance history, and maintenance history reminders. Great. The service provider. Wow, so this is asking more, like compare the service providers in the area. Let's ask like how can, let's see if it can give us some code now. Can you provide script the code for login screen, login and registration screen of automate app and flutter? Let's see if it can give us the code as well, so it make our work easy. Brilliant, guys. Now it's gonna give us the code. There you go. Brilliant. We will ask about the backend as well, and then we'll finish our video. And not only this, you can learn about anything you want. Like ChatGPT is too smart, but you don't have to fully rely on this, because your input as a human is always required with the app provided information. But I mean, like, you can come up with startup ideas about leads, about story writings, faceless YouTube channels, and it has potential of almost like a lot of contents generation that is difficult for a human. It will take months and months for a human to generate such kind of documentation and content. So guys, take full advantage of this. This was just an example. I'm not going to play with it more, but you can learn about the backend, you can learn about the APIs. It will give you code in any language you want. Always go there, take as much value as you can. And I hope that you enjoyed the video and got some useful information that will help you and for day-to-day task. We'll come up with some more ideas and some more videos in future videos. Right now, take care. Honest.